Hello, my friends, Gary Goers and fellow poets. Welcome back to the channel. I guess conversing with poets. I guess we're calling this conversing with poets, but it's a special Christmas Eve edition. Hello. We're already off to a tremendous, a tremendous technical difficulty, whatever you want to call it. For some reason, I couldn't get the chat box to work as we was counting down. I couldn't find the right music to play. Conversing with festive poets. That was funnier in my head. Nice one. I am Gurf. Hello, I am Gurf. Hello, Amalzi. Hello, Doreen. And hello, Yoda. Good to see you, Yoda. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well. And hello, little Danny. Hello, wonderful poets from our new home. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. Tonight we're gonna do a Christmas Eve special, a tremendous technical difficulty. Hello, Genevieve. Merry Christmas Eve. Do I need to go to college to be a poet? No, I didn't. Take that as you will. I certainly didn't. So, hello, welcome to our Christmas Eve special. I did watch last year's Christmas Eve special to see what we did because I couldn't quite remember, but I do remember it being a good time. And it turns out all we did was play Gentleman Bandit. So we're not going to do that this evening. We are tracking Santa, and they have a few mini games on the website, Google's mini games, as you can see just down below. We got to get Santa ready, guys. It's Christmas Eve. Santa needs to head out onto the sleigh and start delivering presents. So we got to get him ready. I don't know if you can see it down below, but we can get him ready. So we're going to give him a little bit of cologne. Look, we're going to squirt him with some cologne. Oh, look at that. Look, wait, is his beard growing? I swear his beard just grew. Maybe not. All right. So we gotta splash him with some cologne. Bang bang. There we go. All right. We gotta give him an wow, that's thick. A and a G. We could do a G in a different color, I guess. A G. There we go. All right. We gotta give him a trim. We've got to give Santa a little trim up. Make him looking. We got to get him looking nice and smart for the road ahead. There we go. Very very nice. Looking good, Santa. Let's blow dry all that loose hair out. There you go. Yeah, you're enjoying that, Santa. Let's blow dry his little hair up the top. There we go. I think he's good to go, guys. I think he's good to go. Let's send him on his way. Good luck, Santa. All right, so let's get the Santa Claus tracker up. There we go. Santa's moving around. Where he's just been around here. Okay, he's leaving. Where's this place over here? I don't know what island this is. Does anyone know what island that is? It doesn't even say. Okay. All right. Santa is south of Madagascar. So we're going to track Santa down below. We got Santa looking nice and fresh for his trip. Hello, Kaylee. Welcome to the live stream. We just gave Santa Claus a makeover. Got him nice and fresh for his journey. I don't know if it saved it. Probably not. Shall we see if it saved it? Let's see. Santa selfie. No, it didn't save it. Okay, we've got it. There we go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There we go. We didn't give him green last time. Let's give him some green. There you go. Punk Santa. Punk Santa. He's looking nice and fresh now. There you go. There you go. What do we think? What do we think? We got Santa Claus ready for his night ahead. It actually snowed quite a bit yesterday. Nice class. Ask Santa to pick up some vanilla beans for me. Okay. Santa, pick up some vanilla beans for Mythical Meter, please. Hi, Mitchell. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Kaylee. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Hello, class. Good to see you. Hello, poetic artist. Merry Christmas, Santa. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How did I learn to be a poet? Just reading lots and lots of books and trial and error and just write. Santa looking fresh in that. Yeah, you know. See, Santa's ready to go. Santa's ready to go. There are endless ways to learn how to write poetry. A lot of it begins with yourself. That's a very good point. It is already Christmas in Australia. In that case, Merry Christmas, Yoda. Everyone everyone wish Yoda a Merry Christmas. Cheers, everybody. I really wanted to have a hot chocolate with me, but I don't. So instead, I have a very Santa themed can. All right, Santa's ready to go. We're sending Santa out on the sleigh. He's currently in Madagascar. Nice. Okay, he's in Madagascar right now. He's been to Mauritius. Okay, he's just dumping down the chimney at the moment. So, how is everybody? Merry Christmas. I got a coconut hot chocolate. Mitchell is living Christmas Eve. I've got my little Grinch here with me. He's had a bit too many. He's had too many sherries. He's had too many Christmas sherries. Hi, Fool. Happy holidays. Hello, Fool. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. Happy holes, warm Tuesdays to you, lovely. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we got lots of mini games to play down here, and stuff like that. You too. I am Gurf. Good to see you here again. I couldn't find my Christmas jumper, but hopefully this is Christmassy enough. Hopefully this is Christmassy enough. I'm absolutely knackered. Anyone else already? It's Christmas Eve. Wait until tomorrow, Kaylee. Ah, that's your first thing to learn. Poetry doesn't look a certain way. Poetry is unrestrained expression. Your feelings and thoughts have weight to them and can be poetry art. That's great advice. That's great advice. I'm so glad to be spending my Christmas Eve with you, everybody. I guess okay. It's kind of it's kind of that kind of works out well. I'm glad to be spending my Christmas Eve with all of you. Unfortunately, maybe I could be wrong, but unfortunately I expect that there's going to be one person missing. Okay, good timing, Fool, because I was about to say something. But first, before I say something, nice. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Fool, for the $5 super chat. Can we all give Fool a big thank you and round of applause in the chat for doing that? Thank you so much for your support, Fool. Feel free to email me a poem. I'll read it next week's live stream. Next week's live stream, excuse me. My email address is contact@adamgary.co.uk. Merry Christmas, Fool. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Good evening, Dimitri. Unfortunately, I can't stay for the stream, but I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Christmas Eve. Thank you so much, Dimitri, for stopping by. And Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve to you too. Let me just hit like on that chat, that super chat. Okay, so I was just saying that it's great to be spending my Christmas Eve with you. I'm not going to look at the chat just for a second. However, there will be one person who probably won't be here this evening. Maybe they'll drop in, I'm not sure. But Tanya, you probably all recognize Tanya from the streams. Tanya has been one of my biggest supporters from the very, very start. And unfortunately, Tanya received some very, very sad news. When was it? It would have been on Sunday, I believe, or Saturday. And probably won't be on stream for a little bit, for a while. So, if you do have Tanya on your Instagram, I'm not going to tell you what kind of news exactly that she received, but please do, if you have her on Instagram, please send her lots of love, lots of well wishes. And I want you guys to absolutely flood the chat box right now with all the Gary Goyle love, as many hearts as you possibly can. Like, I want you to crash the stream with love. I will, if the stream crashes, I'll just start another one, but I just want you guys to just take a moment to flood the stream with some love for Tanya, please. Keep her in your thoughts. Absolutely, I am Garth. Please keep her in your thoughts. Thank you, guys. Flood the chat box. Crash the stream if you can. Like, I really don't mind. She deserves all of the love that you can send her. And again, if you do follow her on Instagram, just please send her a nice, polite message of just some love. And if she decides to share more information, that's up to her. But Tanya, if you're watching on playback, we're all here, and I'm thinking of you. Um, yeah. Okay, so where is Santa? Let's check in on Santa real quick, because I can't see him in my little thing. Okay, so he's heading over to Africa now, I believe. Mombasa, Tanzania. Okay. Will arrive in about 6 hours. So we got 6 hours until Santa is here in the UK. That's plenty of time. Thinking of her, she is an inspiration. Can't find the emoji. Thank you, Yoda. I'm sure she would really appreciate that. And if she does watch on playback, I'm sure that she'll appreciate all these hearts and all the love that you guys are sending her. Your words are more than enough. Absolutely, I am Gav. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what mini games Google has. This is santatracker.google.com, by the way, if you want to check it out. Now, there was Elf Jam Band. I don't know what any of these are, by the way. We are completely flying blind for this stream. I'll read some poetry at some point as well. That's what I did last year. There are only so many Christmas poems. Wait, what? Okay, I think I'm going to have to enable desktop audio for this, possibly. Let's see what we got. Okay, so do we just drag one up? Okay. There we go. There's a drummer for you, Mitch. I know that. All right, we need a singer here. What are we doing? Oh, here we go. I don't know what we're doing. No, we're losing the sax. Is this a bass? Nope, that doesn't work. All right, let's get some rhythm. I guess that's it. Nice. Nice. Well, there you go. Just another day for him. What's that? Is Adam dancing to his brain DJ? Oh, did you not hear that? Don't. Ah, did you not hear that? Did I forget to turn on? I did. I did. Killer tune. You guys couldn't hear it? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm making this all up as I go along. You can probably tell. All right, we gotta. I guess if you couldn't hear it, we gotta do it again. All right. Where is it? Elf Jam Band. Yeah, here we go. So We're going to start with the bass for Mitch. No, sorry, the drum. We're going to go bass. I hope you guys can hear this now. Now, I can't remember who I put in. I think I put this guy or this lady in. Okay, where's the singing gone? There we go. Ready? Here we go. There you go. All right. Okay, cool. Needs more cowbell. I'm sorry. Jeez, what a jam, right? I know, right? There you go. Where did I put my phone? It's here. Guys, this is literally the inside of Adam's head, just so you know. Literally, that's how I live my life. You can hear the crowd of music. Okay, nice. That is the sound of my brain right there. Oh, I just got Danny's photo on Instagram. Um, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm glad that you can still watch. And congrats on the move as well, by the way. Congrats on the move. I can vouch for that. That how we used to patrol around work, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. What can you do? Okay, does anyone have a Christmas poem that they would like to hear me read this evening? We do have a super chat poem to read from last week from Jack, or the week before, sorry. So I'll read that at some point tonight as well. Does anyone have a Christmas poem that they would like to hear me read? Dee dum bum bum ba dee dum bum. Dum bum ba dum bum bum. Christmas poems. I believe last year we read the famous Christmas poem, right? And Turkey, I believe we read by Zephaniah. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Don't forget to hit that like button. By the way, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. The 12 Days of Christmas. Christmas Tree by Robert Frost. I feel like we probably read that last year, but I don't remember specifically reading that one. So I'm going to read that one for you just so that we have some kind of poetry stuff, poetry related content to the channel. Okay, Christmas Trees by Robert Frost. A Christmas Circular Letter. Wow, it's been a week since I've read any poetry. Hopefully, I haven't lost my jam. The city had withdrawn into itself and left at last the country to the country. When between whirls of snow not come to lie and whirls of foliage not yet laid, there drove a stranger to our yard, who looked the city, yet did in country fashion in that there he sat and waited till he drew us out, a buttoning coats to ask him who he was. He proved to be the city come again, to look for something it had left behind, and could not do without and keep its Christmas. He asked if I would sell my Christmas trees, my woods, the young fir balsams, like a place where houses are all churches and have spires. I hadn't thought of them as Christmas trees. I doubt if I was tempted for a moment to sell them off their feet to go in cars and leave the slope behind the house all bare, where the sun shines now no warmer than the moon. I'd hate to have them know if I was. Yet more I'd hate to hold my trees except as others hold theirs or refuse for them, beyond the time of profitable growth, the trial by market everything must come to. I dallied so much with the thought of selling. Then, whether from mistaken courtesy and fear of seeming short of speech, or whether from hope of hearing good of what was mine, I said, there aren't enough to be worth while. I could soon tell how many they would cut. You let me, you let me look them over. You could look, but don't expect I'm going to let you have them. Pasture they spring in, some in clumps too close that lop each other of boughs, but not a few quite solitary and having equal boughs, all round and round. The latter he nodded, yes, to, or paused to say beneath some lovelier one, with a buyer's moderation, that would do. I thought so too, but wasn't there to say so. We climbed the pasture on the south, crossed over, and came down on the north. He said, 1,000. 1,000 Christmas trees? At what a piece? He felt some need of softening that to me. 1,000 trees would come to $30. Then I was certain I had never meant to let him have them, never show surprise. But $30 seemed so small beside the extent of pasture I should strip. 3 cents, for that was all they figured out apiece. 3 cents so small beside the dollar friends I should be writing to within the hour, would pay in cities for good trees like those. Regular vestry trees, whole Sunday schools could hang enough on to pick off enough. 1,000 Christmas trees I didn't know I had, worth 3 cents more to give away than sell, as may be shown by a simple calculation. Too bad I couldn't lay one in a letter. I can't help wishing I could send you one, in wishing you herewith a Merry Christmas. I believe we did A Christmas Carol by Rossetti. But that's that for now. Let's go back to Dancing Elves. If anybody has any Christmas poems that they would like to hear me read throughout the stream, um, throw them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to. I almost sent A Christmas Carol to you, actually. I can read it. I can read it. I'm sure we read it last year, but that's okay. That's okay. A Christmas Carol by Christina Rossetti. The poem that made this opening phrase so famous. In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Our God, heaven cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place sufficed, the Lord God Almighty Jesus Christ. Enough for him whom cherubim, worship night and day, breast full of milk and a mangeful of hay. Enough for him whom, whom angels fall before, the ox and ass and camel which adore. Angels and archangels may have gathered there. Cherubim, and seraphim thronged the air. But his mother only, in her maiden bliss, worshipped the beloved with a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what I can, I give him, give my heart. A Christmas Carol by Christina Rossetti. I didn't know any specific Christmas poems, but I did get a vintage hedgehog Christmas annual of poems. Nice. Poetry Foundation. Thank you so much, I am Girth. I like the song. Nicely read. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what other games we got. Where is... Okay. Santa is just north of Ethiopia right now. All right, let's see. Snowball Storm. That sounds fun. Elf Maker. Ollie Under the Sea. Memory Match. Oh, I'm not so good at that. Rap Battle. Elf Glider. Present Bounce. All right, let's bounce some presents. That sounds fun. Let's bounce some presents. Hopefully this is not copyrighted. All right, what we gotta do? All right. Anyone understand what we're doing? All right, let's just go for it. All right, we failed. We failed. Can we stretch it out? No, we can't stretch it out. Okay. See, I'm basically Santa Claus. All right, where are we going? Okay, we've got a little bouncy thing. I like bouncy stuff. Let's see where that goes. Oh, okay. Let's not put that there. Okay, we don't need that. I don't know what's happening right now. I think I know what's happening. We're gonna do this, look. Okay. And then it's gonna go down here. Bounce over there. Right? Like this. That's what we're gonna do. Ready? Wow, I even got the womp. Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm still working on it. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I forgot to move this. Okay, it was about here, I think. Alright, we're not good at this game. I'm not good at this game. Alright, that's enough of that. No more of that. Let's read another poem. Alright. Well, a lot of people aren't getting their presents this year because Adam sucks. My bad. Music's catchy though. The music is catchy. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's find something else. Gift Slingshot. All right, let's play Gift Slingshot. Why? Okay, why is Barclays Bank emailing me at 7:30 on Christmas Eve telling me my statement is now ready? Okay, Santa's stuck. Santa doesn't want my help anymore after the last one. Yeah, we broke Santa. Oh, there we go. Oh no, Santa elves can't find this page. We broke Santa. We have literally been fired by Santa Claus. I don't blame the Clauses for firing me. Oh, here we go. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, we gotta get it in the boat. Let's just spam it. We don't lose points. There we go. Okay, this is not the one. Can you tell that I didn't plan for this stream? That's okay. We're just gonna chill with Santa for a bit. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. These games are not too great. Oop, never mind. The first link is a poem for you to read. Oh, for me to read? Okay, let's go. I can do that. I can do that. This one? December 2004. Oh no, that's not. No, the title is The Carolers by Ed Skoog. in scarves, boots, drinks, turn around our neighbours pine, spilling grog into snow, approaching our porch with "O come all ye faithful." A few stumble or sing wrong. Open the door, Jim. Jim, open the door, Jim, for let us adore him. Annual Christian, piped by their pied joy, I lean to follow when they go. A hand holds me back, the lead caroller, encountering our ford glazed with ice, undeterred, opens the door and crawls right through, knees on the seat, gloves on the dash and headrest. The rest follow, pulling we saw 3 ships through the car like a rope. Soon I am falling asleep in vast winter bedroom silence. Part of me caroling further through local traffic, houses and towns, and lives and years of night. Nice. Thank you so much, Imgur, for sending that through. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's in my head now. That one was quite nice. I've usually watched Home Alone by now, and I haven't seen any Home Alone movies. Okay, Christmas traditions. I want to hear what your Christmas traditions are, folks. Who has some crazy Christmas traditions? Or not even crazy Christmas traditions. I just want to know what your Christmas traditions are. Even if they're not crazy, like things don't have to be crazy. If your Christmas tradition is getting out of out of bed at 4 in the morning to go and enjoy a nice warm coffee before the house awakens, then that's fine. I just want to know what your Christmas traditions are. This has become a Christmas Eve tradition for me, hanging out with you guys and tracking Santa. I usually always track Santa. I watched the Tim Allen Santa Claus films. Number 1 on the 1st, number 2 in mid-December, and number 3 on Christmas Eve. I love that. That's cute. I like that. I like that. Hello, Nikki. You are becoming one. I'm becoming a Christmas tradition. That's nice. I like that. I like that I can be a Christmas Eve tradition for you guys. Welcome to the stream, Nikki. Nikki, what's your Christmas tradition, Nikki? That's what I'm asking everyone, what their Christmas traditions are. And we're also playing silly little mini games that I'm not very good at all. What do you mean track Santa? We are factually tracking Santa, are we not? Yes, I just mean this funny little Google Maps thing that is tracking Santa at the moment. But I think it's basically the way it works is it just goes to the places where it's about to hit midnight. I think that's what it's doing. Unless you're of course it's tracking Santa. I forget that this is live. Wait, what am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know. It's tracking Santa. That's what it's doing. Sorry, sarcasm strikes again. Nice save. Was it? I don't know. Was it? I don't really have any since the kids grew up. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, what's the kind of Christmas tradition you've always wanted to start? What's the kind of Christmas tradition you've always wanted to start? And that goes to everyone. Has there ever been like, have you ever thought, I would love this to be a Christmas tradition, and you haven't started it? What is it, and why haven't you started it? This Christmas is the Christmas you start it. We don't really have a Christmas tradition. We used to watch Polar Express every Christmas Eve. Nice. Actually, something about the Polar Express came up the other day. Damn it, right over my head again. I just do the thing. I just do the thing. Doctor Who special is fun. Nice. I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who. Please don't unsubscribe, everybody. I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who. All right, let's see. Short Christmas poems for adults. I don't want for adults. I want for kids because they're the best ones. Christmas poems written for kids are the best ones. 30 best Christmas poems that will fill your heart with holiday cheer. Excuse me. Do you guys leave gingerbreads out? Someone said Adam the Doctor Who episode with Shakespeare. What? That will be my first episode for sure. The First Christmas. Okay, who's this by? By Marianne Swinger. The First Christmas. Here we go. It never snows at Christmas in that dry and dusty land. Instead of freezing blizzards, there are palms and drifting sands. And years ago, a stable and a most unusual star, and 3 wise men who followed it, by camel, not by car. Whilst sleepy on the quiet hills, a shepherd gave a cry. He'd seen a crowd of angels in the silent starlit sky. In the stable, ox and ass stood very still and calm and gazed upon the baby, safe and snug in Mary's arms. And Joseph, lost in shadows, face lit by an oil lamp's glow, stood wondering that first Christmas day 2,000 years ago. Let's see if there's a poem about the Grinch. Grinch poem. How the Grinch Stole Christmas poem. Oh, it's very long. Okay, maybe not. I thought that How the Grinch Stole Christmas was a story, but it's an actual poem? I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Oh, I love the Grinch. This is my stress Grinch. I wish his head would like not do that. My comfort Grinch. All right, I'm going to tackle How the Grinch Stole Christmas. If I butcher this, I apologize. I didn't know it was a poem. This whole time I thought it was a story. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. The Grinch comes up with an idea to steal Christmas and takes all the presents and decorations from the houses. Okay, that was a random line. It was 1/4 past dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings and the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet. Nice. He rode with his load to the tip top to dump it. Hoo, poo to the whoos. He was grinchishly humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's the noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry. Very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. And that was how the Grinch stole Christmas. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Dr. Seuss wrote The Grinch, probably the first ever poems I read. Nice. I had no idea that was a poem. I always thought it was a short story or a story at that. One of the best Christmas movies ever made. Relatable as heck too, yeah. Aren't they? I'm sure I read somewhere that they're making a Grinch 2. If we're talking about the live action film with Jim Carrey, I'm pretty sure they said they're trying to make a Grinch 2. Because of course they are, because Hollywood they have no original ideas anymore. Doo-doo-doo. All right, Mariupol. Santa is at Mariupol. All right, let's see what else we got. We got an elf maker. We got a code lab. Uh, elf jetpack. All right, cool. Let's play elf jetpack. Let's see what happens there. All right. Well, this is difficult. What the hell? That's what you get for being cocky, guys. Cool. That's enough of that. Oh, I've been hearing that rumor for years. Okay, surely it's not actually happening. I'm gonna be humming this tune all day tomorrow. Do 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 do. Oh, let's take that off. Nightbot. Well, actually, no. I guess we do still want to hear from you guys. I'm just thinking that too. That's gonna be your Christmas soundtrack. That's gonna be your Christmas soundtrack, guys. You're welcome. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. I'm already humming it. There you go. Wait, has Santa been to Malta yet? No, Santa hasn't been to Malta yet. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Gift slingshot. We've done all that. Build and bolt. Gumball tilt. Present bounce. Elf glider. Santa's canvas. Quick draw. Translations. Snowbox. Map quiz. Holiday traditions. Okay, what's this? We were just talking about this. Oh, United Kingdom, France, London, United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, merrymakers of all ages enjoy Christmas crackers on the table at dinner. Crackers are tubes wrapped. Wait, I thought everyone did crackers. That's a UK thing? Wait, hang on. That's a UK thing? I thought everyone did the crackers. Wow, okay. How do we get out of this then? Like that. Okay. Who wants to know a UK tradition? Let me know what country to click on and I'll do that. According to Google, Grinch 2 has not been confirmed. It is a bop for sure. Same, maybe people are manifesting. Maybe. Alright, who wants to learn some traditions from around the world? South Korea. I didn't think they did Christmas. Okay. In South Korea, Christmas is a national holiday. It's also known for being a romantic holiday. Many couples go on dates in the city. Oh, that's cute. Where streets and stores are trimmed with dazzling lights. That's cute. Ghana. Christmas in Ghana includes the whole family. Adults dress up in costumes and hand out candy and sweets around the neighborhood. Nice, I like that. Children decorate their homes with paper ornaments and drawings they make at school. That's cute. I'm still kind of shocked by the crackers thing. I thought everyone did that. Okay. Uh, where's this? Kyrgyzstan. In Kyrgyzstan, Ayaz Ata, Grandfather Frost comes at midnight on New Year's Eve and leaves presents under the New Year tree. Okay, when the clock strikes midnight, families throughout the country light fireworks to celebrate this beautiful occasion. The cities become as bright as day. Nice. Okay, what else have we got? Santa's canvas, quick draw. What's quick draw? Play with the image recognizing robot. Oh, here we go. Tensor is Santa's AI machine, learning robot that helps Santa with the letters he receives from children all over the world. It's been trained to quickly decipher text and images and loves to guess what someone is drawing. Draw a picture of each holiday word on the screen and it will tell you what it sees. Okay, draw holiday lights. Oh gosh. Okay. Holiday lights.
I see boomerang. Or garden hose. Or snake.
No snake.
I see animal migration. Or mountain. Or
Animal
streetlight.
migration.
I see scorpion. I'm not sure what that is.
No, me
Or
neither.
microscope. I couldn't
Draw
guess it.
Santa Claus.
Sorry.
Okay. How do I change pen? It won't let me change pen color. Okay, Santa Claus.
I see circle. Or egg.
Yeah.
Or potato. Or garden hose. Or diving board. Or trombone. Or toothpaste. Or hot dog. I'm not sure what that is. I see elf. Oh, I know, this is Santa Claus.
Ribbon. Ribbon. Okay. Ribbon. Oh, gotta click start. Okay, ribbon. How do I draw a ribbon?
I see mustache. Or bow tie. Or circle. Or frying pan. I see garden hose. I'm not sure what that is. I see snail. I'm not sure what that is. Or trombone. I'm not sure what that is. I see crab. Or lobster. Or scorpion.
I quite like this one. That's a ribbon, no?
I'm not sure what that is. I couldn't
Okay.
guess it. Sorry.
You're welcome. Okay, one last one, because I'm missing the chat.
I see arm. Or canoe. Or nail. Or fork. Oh, I know, this is sweater.
Wait, how did you get sweater from that AI? Okay, that was actually kind of fun. I was enjoying that one. Yes, AI, it is indeed a scorpion. Wait, what was the animal migration one? What were they talking about? I don't know where they got animal migration from. You beat the robot. Just ask how Adam's holiday to Malta was. Oh, sorry. I can see that message and the last one, but the Grinch, I haven't seen more if there has been. Wait, what? In either Denmark or Norway, I forget, books are exchanged on Christmas Eve and read before bed. It's called a book flood, I believe. Nice. I really like that one, actually. Are any of my messages sending? I can't see one of mine on the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I haven't seen any, no. Crackers are starting to show up in the US. Wait, what? But it is not such a tradition? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I figured that was like a Christmas thing. I didn't know that was a UK Christmas thing. Crackers are just a UK thing. Originally, they were bagged sweets, and the guy was inspired by a cracking log to put a snap inside. Nice. I didn't know all of this. Wow. Oh God, this song. Do 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 do. Just do. Is this multiplayer? No, I think you're against the. I think you're against the AI. I think it's an AI thing. But that was kind of fun. Santa search. Where's Santa? All right, let's have a look. Santa search. I wonder if this is like a Where's Wally thing. At the museum. Okay. Search for Santa. Oh, okay. Hint. Wait, what? Okay. Well, there's a snowman here. What we got to do? Just click on them? Well, there's Santa, no? There's Santa right there. Hey, I found him. Oh no, that's a reindeer. That's not Santa. Okay. Oh, snap. Boom, 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 boom. Is that Santa there? Yeah. Is that Santa? That's not Santa. Hey, people are tricking me. They're dressed up like Santa, but they're not actually Santa. Can anyone see Santa in this? I know it's really small. Hang on. I wonder if I can. Let me just do this real quick. Can anybody see Santa? Offended. Adam read my question, breezes past it. I'm so sorry. No, I didn't. I didn't see any of your questions, but I will. Oh no, it's broken. My YouTube has frozen. That's not good. My YouTube has frozen. Am I still live? There's a real big bottom left, bottom right. Oh, bottom right and bottom left. Oh, I get it. Hmm. Bottom left. Where are you, Santa? Okay, let's just because I think that was crashing. I think that was crashing my stream actually. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom. Oh yes, right hand side. Did we find him? Above the horse, bottom right. Oh, you guys found it. Okay, good job, guys. All right, let's take a 5-minute break real quick because my stream is lagging for some reason. I think it's because I made that the full screen. When we come back, I guess we're gonna do some more Christmas celebrations. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Looking at the treetops, they're covered in snow. Listen to the laughter, yeah, everyone's home.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't know what's happening on tonight's stream. We're kind of just absolutely winging it, aren't we, really? Uh, where's Santa now? Okay, Santa's getting close. Santa's getting close. Santa's been to Finland now and heading to Estonia. Wow, okay. Wait, how many hours ahead are they then in Estonia? Okay, I don't know what's happening, by the way. I don't know what's going on with this stream. We're kind of just winging it. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. Hopefully, we're having a good time. Hopefully, I'm not boring you. A lot of people are probably thinking, why am I spending my Christmas Eve with this dude? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm glad that you are. I appreciate that you are here. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the, the double cackle. We're going rogue. Wait, we had a double cackle? I don't know what happened there then. I hope you can have a calm day, Nikki. Take care of yourself. Oh, did we lose Nikki during the break? Uh, because my YouTube thing is still bugging out. Guys, I'm out. I can't pretend to feel festive when all I want to press fast forward on the whole farce. Hope everyone has a safe and peaceful break from work. See you on the other side. See you later, Nikki. No worries. My YouTube is being hella whack. Like bugging out massively. I don't know what's happening here. It's ever since I made the thing like super large. I don't know why it did that. All right, let's go back to drawing. I like quick draw. Yeah, I like this game. I used to play a game similar to this online, but it was human to human. A penguin. All right. The penguin have ears.
I see mountain. Or bridge. I see zigzag. Or bat. Or ribbon. Or rhinoceros.
Dude,
Or bird.
chill.
Or dog. I see kangaroo. Or horse. Or owl. Or pliers. Or avocado.
Penguins have
Or
tails.
flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I see baby. I couldn't guess it. Sorry.
That's okay. All right, an elf. That's easy. We got one right here. So we just copy that.
I see mountain. I'm not sure what that is.
God, you
I see yoga. Or tent. Or skirt.
Man, just
I
chill
see
for a
swan.
second.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I know. This is elf.
Okay, a skier. Okay, we've got one ski.
I see
two
line.
ski.
Or nail. Or mountain. or animal migration, or rake, or chair.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm not sure what that is.
Well,
I
give
see
it a
underwear.
second.
I see
Underwear?
the Eiffel Tower. Or skirt. I see
Wait, give me a
snowflake.
second.
Or
It's a
yoga.
skier. Everyone can see that.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is.
That's a skier.
I couldn't guess it. Sorry.
Muttons. Okay, we can do this. Easy.
I see bread. Or boomerang. Or nail. Or vase. Or bucket. Or t-shirt. Or butterfly.
It's mittens.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's mittens.
I see binoculars.
I can't even like.
I'm not sure what that is.
I give up.
I see egg. Or peanut. Or bread. Or drill. Or shoe. I couldn't guess it. Sorry.
You will be. You will be sorry. Careful, Adam. Yeah, I don't know what that said some dodgy stuff in there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cheers. I really have nothing else for the stream. I'm so sorry. Let's find another Christmas. Should I find a Christmas short story instead? I can read you guys a Christmas short story. The Gift of Magi. A Christmas Carol. That's not a short story, is it? The Elves and the Shoemaker. 20 classic Christmas short stories you can read online for free. That sounds good to me. Read these classic short stories. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo-doo. Ah, I don't know if I'm still streaming, but my YouTube's just crashed. It did this last time as well, I'm sure of it. I'm sure the last stream it did that as well. Am I still live? I am now out of bed, still here. Okay, cool. I'm sure it did that last a couple of weeks ago as well. Still live. Okay, cool. Can AI copyright their sounds? I'm not sure, but I'm glad that this is becoming a new tradition for you. That's a good question. Because it's using data. Yeah, that's right. I should hope not. A Christmas Dream and How It Came to Be True. All right. Let's see how long that is. The Gutenberg Project. Read online. Well, that's long. I can't read all of that to you. Dun, 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 dun. In the US, AI can't be copyrighted currently, I'm pretty sure. Not sure about elsewhere. I'm just trying to find something to read to you guys. Wait, I saw Dylan Thomas. What did Dylan Thomas write? I just saw Dylan. A Child's Christmas in Wales. We can listen to it read by the author. That's cool. All right, we like Dylan Thomas, and this isn't too long. It's going to be lengthy, so I'll do my best, but it shouldn't take too long. And we like Dylan Thomas. At least we know his poetry. We might not like him as a person, but we like his poetry. A Child's Christmas in Wales by Dylan Thomas. One Christmas was so much like the other. In those years around the Seatown corner now, out of all sound except the distant speaking of the voices, I sometimes hear a moment before sleep that I can never remember whether it snowed for 6 days and 6 nights when I was 12, or whether it snowed for 12 days and 12 nights when I was 6. All the Christmases roll down towards the two-tongued sea, like a cold and headlong moon bundling down the sky that was our street. And they stop at the rim of the ice-edged, fish-freezing waves, and I plunge my hands in the snow and bring out whatever I can find. In goes my hand into that wool-white, bell-tongued ball of holidays resting at the rim of the carol-singing sea, and out comes Mrs. Prothero and the fireman. I was on the. I'll just quickly read this. As the bells kneel to a close, our hearts begin to swell. But fear not, we are blessed with prose. Adam has tales to tell. We greet fair friends, so we say, it's not the end. To all a jolly Xmas day. Nice, Dalen. Thank you so much for sharing that. It was on the afternoon of the day of Christmas Eve, and I was in Mrs. Prothero's garden, waiting for cats with her son Jim. It was snowing. It was always snowing at Christmas. December, in my memory, is white as Lapland, although there were no reindeers. But there were cats, patient, cold, and callous, our hands wrapped in socks, we waited to snowball the cats. Sleek and long as jaguars and horrible whiskered, spitting and snarling, they would slide and sidle over the white back garden walls, and the lynx-eyed hunters, Jim and I, fur-capped and moccasined trappers from Hudson Bay, off Mumbles Road, would hurl our deadly snowballs at the green of their eyes. The wise cats never appeared. We were so still, Eskimo-footed Arctic marksmen in the muffling silence on the eternal snows. Eternal. Ever since Wednesday, that we never heard Mrs. Prothero's first cry from her igloo at the bottom of the garden. Or, if we heard it at all, it was, to us, like the far-off challenge of our enemy and prey, the neighbour's polar cat. But soon the voice grew louder. "Fire!" cried Mrs. Prothero, and she beat the dinner gong. And we ran down the garden, with the snowballs in our arms, towards the house. And smoke, indeed, was pouring out of the dining room, and the gong was bomulating, and Mrs. Prothero was announcing ruin like a town crier in Pompeii. This was better than all the cats in Wales standing on the wall in a row. We bounded into the house, laden with snowballs, and stopped at the open door of the smoke-filled room. Something was burning, all right. Perhaps it was Mr. Prothero, who always slept there after midday dinner with a newspaper over his face. But he was standing in the middle of the room, saying, "A fine Christmas," and smacking at the smoke with a slipper. "Call the fire brigade," cried Mrs. Prothero as she beat the gong. "They won't be here," said Mr. Prothero. "It's Christmas." There was no fire to be seen, only clouds of smoke, and Mr. Prothero standing in the middle of them, waving his slipper as though he was conducting. "Do something," he said. And we threw all our snowballs into the smoke. I think we missed Mr. Prothero and ran out of the house to the telephone box. "Let's call the police as well," Jim said, "and the ambulance. And Ernie Jenkins, he likes fires." But we only called the fire brigade, and soon the fire engine came and three tall men in helmets brought a hose into the house, and Mr. Prothero got out just in time before they turned it on. Nobody could have had a noisier Christmas Eve. And when the fireman turned off the hose and we were standing in the wet, smoky room, Jim's aunt, Miss Prothero, came downstairs and peered in at them. Jim and I waited, very quietly, to hear what she would say to them. She said the right thing, always. She looked at the three tall firemen in their shining helmets, standing among the smoke and cinders and dissolving snowballs, and she said, "Would you like anything to read?" Years and years ago, when I was a boy, when there were wolves in Wales, and birds the colour of red flannel petticoats whisked past the harp-shaped hills, when we sat when we sang and wallowed, sorry, I had an email come through. When we sang and wallowed at night and day in caves that smelt like Sunday afternoons in damp front farmhouse parlours, and we chased, with the jawbones of deacons, the English and the bears before the motor car, before the wheel, before the Duchess-faced horse, when we rode the daft and happy hills bareback, it snowed and it snowed. But here, a small boy says, it snowed last year too. I made a snowman and my brother knocked it down and I knocked my brother down and then we had tea. But that was not the same snow, I say. Our snow was not only shaken from whitewash buckets down the sky, it came shawling out of the ground and swam and drifted out of the arms and hands and bodies of the trees. Snow grew overnight on the roofs of the houses like a pure and grandfather moss, minutely ivied the walls and settled on the postman, opening the gate like a dumb, numb thunderstorm of white, torn Christmas cards. Were there postmen then, too? With sprinkling eyes and wind-cherried noses on spread, frozen feet they crunched up to the doors and mittened on them manfully. But all that the children could hear was a ringing of bells. You mean that the postman went rat-a-tat-tat on the doors, and the doors rang? I mean that the bells that the children could hear were inside them. I only hear thunders sometimes, never bells. There were church bells, too. Inside them? Hang on, I see that the chat is... Yo, Adam is the only person who got a Christmas gift this year. I hope you're able to celebrate it however you're able to. A quiet Christmas can be as good. I missed a lot on chat, didn't I? It is expected to be a cool 26 Celsius in Sydney, 18 Celsius at the moment. Wow, that's hot. I'm going to head out. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Sorry, Kaylee, I missed you, but goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to have played a part, even a tiny bit. Hope 2025 something much kinder for you, Dalen. Thank you guys for making the year a bit more bearable. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you, Dalen. Toronto boring this year, lots of people downtown. My goodness, I just can't imagine sizzling Christmas. And a new building, nice. Sorry, I got wrapped up in the story. Going online and watching lots of snow images. Okay, where did I get to? Inside them? No, 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 in the black snow-white belfries, tugged by bishops and storks, and they rang their tidings over the bandaged town, over the frozen foam of the powder and ice cream hills, over the crackling sea. It seemed that all the churches boomed for joy under my window, and the weathercocks grew for Christmas on our fence. Get back to the postman. They were just ordinary postmen, fond of walking and dogs and Christmas in the snow. They knocked on the doors with blue knuckles. Ours had a black knocker, and then they stood on the white welcome mat in the little drifted porches and huffed and puffed, making ghosts with their breath, and jogged from foot to foot like small boys wanting to go out. And then the presents, and then the presents, after the Christmas box, and the cold postman with a rose on his button nose tingled down the tea tray slithered run of the chilly glinting hill. He went in his ice-bound boots like a man on fishmonger's slabs. He wagged his bag like a frozen camel's hump, dizzily turned the corner on one foot, and, by God, he was gone. Get back to the presents. There were the useful presents, engulfing mufflers of the old coach days, and mittens made for giant sloths, zebra scarfs of a substance like silky gum that could be tug-of-warred down to the galoshes, blinding tam o' shanters like patchwork tea cozies, and bunny-suited busbies, and balaclavas for victims of head-shrinking tribes. From aunts who always wore wool next to the skin, there were moustached and rasping vests that made you wonder why the aunts had any skin left at all. And once I had a little crocheted nose bag from an aunt now, alas, no longer whinnying with us, and pictureless books in which small boys, tough warned and with quotations not to wood skate on Farmer Giles Pond, and did and drowned, and books that told me everything about the wasp except why. Go on to the useless presents. Bags of moist and many-coloured jelly babies, and a folded flag, and a false nose, and a tram conductor's cap, and a machine that punched tickets and rang a bell. Never a catapult. Once, by a mistake no one could explain, a little hatchet, and a celluloid duck that made, when you pressed it, a most unduck-like sound, a mewing moo that an ambitious cat might make who wished to be a cow, and a painting book in which I could make the grass, the trees, the sea, and the animals any colour I please. And still the dazzling sky blue sheep are grazing in the red field under the rainbow billed and pea green birds. Hard boileds, toffee fudge, and all sorts. Crunches, cracknel, humbugs, glaciers, marzipan, and butterwelsh for the Welsh. And troops of bright tin soldiers who, if they could not fight, could always run, and snakes and families and happy ladders and easy hobby games for little engineers, complete with instructions. Oh, easy for Leonardo. And a whistle to make the dogs bark, to wake up the old man next door, to make him beat on the wall with his stick to shake our picture off the wall, and a packet of cigarettes. You put one in your mouth and you stood at the corner of the street and you waited for hours, in vain, for an old lady to scold you for smoking a cigarette. And then with a smirk you ate it. And then it was breakfast under the balloons. Were there uncles like in our house? There are always uncles at Christmas. The same uncles. And on Christmas mornings, with dog-disturbing whistle and sugar fags, I would scour the swathed town with the news of the little world, and find always a dead bird by the white post office, or by the deserted swings, perhaps a robin, all but one of his fires out. Men and women wading, scooping back from chapel, with tap-room noses and wind-bust cheeks, uh, mistletoe hung from the gas brackets in all the front parlours. There was sherry and walnuts and bottled beer and crackers by the dessert spoons, and cats in their furabouts watched the fires, and the high heaped fire spat all ready for the chestnuts and the mulling pokers. Some few large men sat in the front parlours without their collars, uncles almost certainly, trying their new cigars, holding them out judiciously at arm's length, returning them to their mouths, coughing, then holding them out again as though waiting for the explosion. And some few small aunts, not wanted in the kitchen, nor anywhere else for that matter, sat on the very edges of their chairs, poised and brittle, afraid to break, like fading cups and saucers. It's quite lengthy, sorry guys. Do you want me to carry on? Do you want me to finish? It's okay, friend, cool. Try refreshing, maybe that'll reset everything. Found all the messages. What did I do? Well, at least I'm cool. Back to poetry. Penguins don't have ears. Yeah, what does a penguin look like? It doesn't have ears, does it? I guess I did draw a bat more than a penguin, my bad. Let's check in with Santa. Where's Santa on the tracker? Moldova. Okay, we're in Moldova. Nice. Penguin. That's what a penguin looks like. Of course it does. Do you guys want me to finish the story, or it goes on for a bit, for a while longer? So, do you guys want me to finish? Or if you have any poems you'd prefer me to read, I can do that. I'm actually only on 19%. It's up to you. If you're happy to read it, I don't mind. I just feel like it might be a bit boring for me to listen to keep going on and on and on. Maybe I'll read the last chapter. This is okay. I'll read the last chapter, and if you want to read everything that I've missed, this is A Child's Christmas in Wales by Dylan Thomas. Let me read the last paragraph, sorry. Always on Christmas night there was music. An uncle played the fiddle, a cousin sang Cherry Ripe, and another uncle sang Drake's drum. It was very warm in the little house. Auntie Hannah, who had got on the parsnip wine, sang a song about bleeding hearts and death, and then another in which she said her heart was like a bird's nest, and then everybody laughed again. And then I went to bed, looking through my bedroom window out into the moonlight and the unending smoke-colored snow. I could see the lights in the windows of all the other houses on our hill and hear the music rising from them up the long, steadily falling night. I turned the gas down. I got into bed. I said some words to the close and holy darkness, close and holy darkness, and then I slept. As I say, if you want to read a few of the um if you want to read all the other paragraphs that I missed out, then by all means check that out. All right, let's play another little mini game, but let's find a fun one. What have we got? Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. Did we do Elf Glider? Let's do Elf Glider. Why not? Here we go. What is it? Oh, I got to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand, I don't think. Okay, so far I've delivered none. Okay, everyone's going to have a real shit Christmas, thanks to me. Here we go. Yep. So far I've got one or two. Okay. There you go. Oh. Okay. Wow. Kidding me? Oh, we got one. Nice. As you can see, I'm very good at this. Alright, let's see what that Ollie under the sea is, I guess. Let's see what this one is. Ollie under the sea. Okay. Okay. Oh, is that a book? Go exploring surf sea reefs. But yeah, I know. I think it's a. Oh, it's a story. Okay, it's not a game. It's a story. My bad. Tough year for this neighborhood. Tough year every year. I'm sorry, fool. That's not good. Facts. I got another tattoo while I was on holiday. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. It's there. Because I actually, for the first time in a long while, I had a good year. I don't know if I'm even showing that, but there you go. Yeah, for the first time in a while, I had a good year. So, bum 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 ba-dum. I'm having a lot of tech difficulties tonight. I'm not even sure why. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even sure what's going on. I just noticed that the chat is frozen. Bum 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 ba-dum. YouTube in general is being weird at the moment. It is. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Santa's close to Malta right now. He's in Bulgaria. Malta, where's Malta? Malta's just there. Look, there it is. Ah, there we are. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there for this evening. I'm sorry it was a bit chaotic, but I wanted to hang out with you. So Merry Christmas Eve. This time next year, we'll actually figure out what we're doing for a Christmas Eve special. But I think we have a hang on, let me just check when the next stream will be. So next Sunday will be the 29th. Yeah, excuse me. So the 29th will be the last stream of the year, I guess. Um, so we'll do another conversing on Sunday. Next year's Christmas Eve stream, I'll try and do something a bit better for everyone. But Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays to those who don't celebrate Christmas. And I'll see you all on Sunday for the final stream of 2024, I guess. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and all the best.